Hi, beautiful attendees of Canada's Bridal Show. Yay! My name is Lori Keith, and I'm the president and founder of Romantic Planet Vacations. Yes, we do represent what our name is. So, destination weddings, honeymoons, and romantic retreats. So, I have lots to share with you since probably your last trip. So, let us just dive right in. I'm going to share my screen here and talk about destination weddings and honeymoons. I know you have lots of questions, so hopefully this will answer some of them as you explore all of your options. So who is Romantic Planet Vacations? Well, we started in 2004, which makes us Canada's first destination wedding and honeymoon specialists. We have a team that are located right across Canada, and this is us exploring the destinations that we offer. So here is us in Jamaica. We're at Hotel Ishkaret in Mayan Riviera. Down here in Costa Rica just before the pandemic, and then St. Lucia. A big component of our company is that we always give back according to whatever we can offer. This is during our trip to Costa Rica. We went and visited a school and we helped repaint the kindergarten classroom, and we donated a ton of supplies when we went down there. It was such a fabulous experience, and we can actually incorporate these kind of volunteer opportunities in your destination wedding or your honeymoon as well. With us, we do have a sustainable tourism policy that's available on our website. And for every wedding couple that book with us, we will plant one tree in your honor as well. So, what do we offer? We offer destination weddings, we offer honeymoons, proposal trips, and then we just start launch this brand new product called O Canada Weddings, which are destination weddings within our own backyard. So I just wanted to get you inspired a little bit with some real destination wedding and honeymoon venues. This one is the Now Sapphire Resort, gorgeous. That's in the Mayan Riviera. This one is the Planet Hollywood Resort in Costa Rica. Hotel Ishkaret, as I'd mentioned, this happened to be my last trip before the pandemic. And we will discuss the pandemic and all the safety of travel during and post pandemic. This is a Sandoz luxury resort in Cancun. You can see that gorgeous azul ocean in the background. And then this is a Sandoz Caracol. I love it because it's like a really unique teapot, they call it, venue on the beach. Secrets Maroma. Right now it's boho chic is what's in style. And Hyatt Ziva Cancun, Royalton Resort in Negril. Now, remember, our team and I have visited each of these destinations and we know them very, very well. Majestic Resorts in Punta Cana, and then get you inspired of different locations around the world. Bora Bora is always awe-inspiring. Positano, Italy, very popular for honeymooners. Santorini, Greece, very laid back, chill islands. South Africa, visit the wildlife at your own plunge pool villa. Phuket, Thailand, your own little jungle hut, luxurious jungle hut. And then we do have weddings, like I mentioned, in Canada. So this is Indigenous wedding in Saskatchewan. And Ontario, we have all around the Niagara area. And then, of course, the Rocky Mountains in Alberta. And this is myself. I couldn't get too much air lift with that heavy dress, but I got married at the Beloved in Playa Mujeres, Mexico. So we have some great news that have just been announced recently, and this is what we've been all holding on to in the travel industry. Justin Trudeau quoted, Canadians could begin traveling outside of the country again by summer. Yay! But of course, it's all contingent on cases and the vaccine rollout. So far, so good. Globally, cases have been dropping as the vaccination rollout is happening. And this is as of May 20th, but there is better news. But the rate of vaccination within Canada is now, I believe, about 52% at time of this recording. So super exciting. what the government has announced is we'll see some more normal life when we can get to about 75% vaccination of our Canadian population. And also, we'll start to see that the travel restriction will start peeling away. So, this is great news. The ultimate question is travel safe? What do you think? So, what percentage of transmission is from international travel? Is it A, 25%, B, 62%, C, 50%, D, 1%? The answer is 1%. These are the stats right from the government's website, and it shows you cases from international travel by month. So you can see the percentage is pretty high when the pandemic started, but when the government introduced the Quarantine Act, so requiring people coming into Canada to quarantine for 14 days, that dramatically reduced the percentage of transmission of COVID from international travel. And ever since that, we've had really good statistics on that. So this is great news. Will they start? The government is sort of implying that they'll start um, taking down the barriers of the travel restrictions in layers like a dimmer switch. So we're very excited about that. Is airplane safe from COVID-19? So the US Department of Defense did more than 300 tests over 6 months, and their results were that in real live aircraft cabins face a 0.003% risk of contracting the virus. So this is really another great news. Now, it doesn't account for moving around the cabin, using the restroom, removing your mask for mealtime, etc. But it's a very important statistic when considering this. Now, this video is very short, but I wanted to include it because it does detail why airplane travel is so much safer than other places. So these are the factors, the main factors obviously is just the positioning of the seating. You have a natural barrier with the backrest, you're all facing forward. And there's limited contact with each other. The most important is the air ventilation is always going down and then through an incredible HEPA filter that takes away a lot, 99 point something percent of the bacteria and viruses. So it's really, really safe cleaning the air, and that's straight from IATA. This is from Air Canada. How well does cabin air compare? It's 2 times better than a classroom, 3 times better than a conference room, 8 times better than your supermarket, or 12 times better than your office space. So it's amazing. Dr. Tam also had been quoted saying that there is little evidence, if any, of COVID-19 transmission among passengers while traveling by air. So this is really important. Now, should I or shouldn't I book is the other ultimate question that we're getting asked. And this you may have seen out on Facebook lately, the client asking, I'm trying to book a last minute trip after the pandemic. Any good deals? Travel agent's response, remember back in April when you were trying to find toilet paper out of stock? It's kind of like that. And we're actually starting to see it. So I don't know if you have American friends or family, they are out and living life and traveling. And what does that mean? They are booking up the space before the rest of the world is comfortable and ready to travel as well. So when you think about the entire world's population pretty much being in isolation and lockdown and not traveling, you are going to be competing against everybody when their borders start to open, including our own. So it's just going to come down to supply and demand. Past rebookings, we're on to our wedding groups rebooking a second time, a third time, a fourth time now. So that combined with all new bookings, people who have like cabin fever and ready to just get out there and start traveling again. Also, our suppliers are going to sort of up the price based on that supply and demand and also make up for that lost revenue. So it's so important, and my best advice to you is to get out there or start looking at quotes, think about travel, and secure something before the mad rush. And when the rates are pretty good. So there's some really good promotions out there right now. Another thing that's happening is we're seeing smaller airports offering flights to the south. So Sunwing just announced this out of Hamilton. So that's something to consider too. If you want to fly out of a smaller resort, we can do a private transfer straight to your boutique hotel, your villa, your all inclusive resort, and be the safest traveling as well. So, what are the benefits of traveling as a group? Well, you get discounted group rates, you get extra group amenities, you can even travel for free. I will just detail this very shortly. You'll get free baggage allowance, reduced deposits, seat assignment. So, another plus that we can group everybody together on the same section of the plane. And then, like I mentioned, private transfers, seat upgrades, group check in, and room allotment together as well. So here are some great, amazing destination wedding promotions out right now. So we can hold 40 seats for 90 days with only a $300 deposit in this case. And you get all of these extra savings. You get $400 savings per couple, $500 future anniversary voucher, and then all of these other amenities like upgrade seats to Elite Plus and more. So, really, really amazing deals. Now, the important thing right now that's happening with all of our tour operators is they have a book with confidence guarantee. So, it allows you that you can change your booking up to 45 days prior to departure. So if you're concerned, if you're thinking about maybe traveling this fall when most Canadians will be vaccinated, you are on the right path, I think. But if you're thinking more 2022, no problem. We have all the rates for 2022 and 2023. So we can book way far in advance, and you don't have to pay until 45 days prior to departure. And if you want to change anything, no problem. You can change your date, you can change your resort, you can change your destination as well. So, some amazing promotions that protect you. Now, this one is with Air Canada Vacations. So, they include the benefit of uh, Care Flex Plus program until June the 30th. You also only require a deposit of $50 per person. Normally, it's $250 per person, and additional savings as well as $200 per adult. And these are what's included normally, or how much you would pay normally for the Carefree and Care Flex Plus program. And it allows you to cancel with an in-house travel credit depending on when you cancel, or an entire full refund up to 25 days prior to departure. So all of our suppliers are really trying to encourage people to book in advance before the prices go up, before they get disappointed of availability not being there. Some amazing other group promotions out right now. I've never seen this before. Resorts is offering the sixth adult passenger free and only 8 passengers to travel. So gather your closest friends and family and get away. It's only $300 deposit. Again, final payment's not due until 45 days prior. So if you're thinking this winter, you're thinking next year, now is the time to really seriously consider booking something. That's also with the Blue Diamond Resort, 6 adult free. So Royalton, Planet Hollywood, the Memories, they're beautiful resorts. And also one of my other favorites are the Dreams Resorts, 6 adult free. So I've never seen this in 27 years of being a travel advisor. So these are amazing promotions that I encourage you to get involved in, learn more about, get quoted on, etc. There's also a free flight to Europe if you bring 15 passengers. And this is for travel all the way until 2023. And that's if you do a flight and cruise package or a flight and tour package in Europe. We have a promotion right now. If you travel until October 31st, no single supplement with the Charisma resorts, which are 5-star gourmet inclusive resorts in Punta Cana and Mexico. And here are the examples. These are the 7 nights all inclusive from Toronto, including tax, for travel up to October. And if you can see at the very bottom, the Palafitos overwater bungalows, yes, we do have overwater bungalows in Mexico, and they're only $4,500. I've never seen them lower than $10,000. So remember, when the floodgates open, the prices are going to go way up. I can pretty much guarantee that. So secure something now. And if you need to change it again or cancel and get a refund, no problem. And I just wanted to include some winter getaway pricing just to give you an idea of what's out there. So Toronto, all of our airlines are starting to upload all of their flights again and starting to get their planes buzzing again, because the world is buzzing again, Canada's buzzing again, and travel will be coming back. So think about this winter. Antigua, you're looking at about 2,000, 2,600. Barbados. Now, these islands have all done amazingly well with COVID during the whole pandemic. So that's something to consider as well if you're concerned about numbers, if they might come back. The smaller islands have done a really, really good job with the COVID-19. And then look at this. We have Jamaica, $1,400 in December, including tax. It's crazy. So what's the next step? The way to get started is to quit talking and begin doing. This is my ideal destination for my next holiday. I am so ready to get into that plunge pool in that ocean to snorkel around. So let us help you. This is our team again. The next step is just to contact us. Book a free consultation with one of our experts. We are all certified wedding planners or travel advisors, and we're here to serve you, to answer all of your questions. In most cases, we have been to all of these destinations. So we're here to help you. So many ways to contact us through social media, or just picking up the phone and giving us a call. And we can schedule a Zoom chat or FaceTime or anything, and just get down to answering your questions and helping you plan your next amazing holiday. So thanks again for watching, and we hope to serve you, and enjoy your rest of the Canada's Bridal Show. Take care.